Task of a home, social network, and school is to prepare children to function optimally as adults, to obtain the skills necessary to earn a living for themselves, to become responsible citizens, and find satisfaction in life. Is the public school the only place that can teach these skills?
Homeschoolers have no social life.
Homeschoolers are like those animals that live in caves for all their lives. And then they come out into the sun, and they're freaked out and their eyes start burning.
Homeschoolers are not involved in any activities whatsoever. Homeschool kids don't know how to adapt to college environment.
They're ginger babies.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
I really love being homeschooled. I love it.
Yeah, I do. I did. I really did. I wouldn't change a thing.
I loved it. My parents would actually threaten to call the public school and enroll me when I was not being a very good student, and that would always make me behave immediately.
Typical day. Let's see. We would get up in the morning, and it was early. Most people think you get to sleep in, but for us, it was early. And we'd have a scheduled routine. We would get up, we would read in the morning, then we'd go and do our chores, we'd eat breakfast, and then we'd start school. Let's see. We did school till about lunch, and then we would take a break for lunch, and then we do the rest of our school throughout the day, like stuff we didn't need my mom for. We called it homework, even though it was all at home.
My typical day being homeschooled was I would always get up late, especially in high school, because my mom figured out that my schedule would always work better if I was able to start after my siblings. So she would do my siblings' schoolwork in the early morning, and then I would get up probably like 10 or later and get all my stuff done after they were done. And so then I would be doing schoolwork with her probably till just after lunch time, maybe 1:30, and then I might have a little bit of homework to do on my own. But I was pretty much done by early afternoon.
I usually get up around 6:30, and I'd start right away on a few subjects. I'd get 1 or 2 subjects done before breakfast, around 8-ish, eat breakfast. Then I'd do school till about noon or 1, depending on the day. And then I would, take a break for the afternoon, and I'd usually get some school done in the evening, too. That's just what I would like to do.
I do choir,
Basketball,
softball,
I'm fencing right now. Girl Scouts,
Bible quizzing.
I take piano lessons,
art class.
involved in choir.
Play some basketball for 2 years.
I was in dance,
Soccer.
piano lessons, swimming on a swim team.
English, Algebra 2,
Like history and
Math, Chemistry,
Art.
Bible,
World religion.
American History, Geography.
I took the ACT in October, and I'll be taking it again to improve my score a bit in April.
I did the ACT.
Took the PSAT and the ACT.
I took the SAT.
Just took the PSAT. It's simply not true. That is definitely a myth. That's not true.
It's a common myth. That's exactly what it is. It's a myth.
I've always had friends, and I'm out several times a week. I actually am pretty busy, so I'm around people very often, and I'm not missing a social life at all.
We have every opportunity as homeschoolers to meet people, to interact socially with other people through the homeschool world and also outside the homeschool world through just those different activities we've done, through church programs, through all kinds of things. So I definitely think that is a myth.
And recently the problem has become keeping my social life, down to a certain level so I can get all my studies done.
It's different, totally. I mean, it's a different philosophy and a different style of learning. You know, I was a lot of homeschooling to self-teaching, or, you know, a computer program teaching you, you know, these professors or whatever. I like it. I think it works.
Having been in both worlds, I can say I for sure miss the freedom of homeschooling and the independence to do my own thing and work at my own pace and learn what's important to me and not have all the teachers. I don't like having the teachers different as much because you got to get used to all their schedules on top of the stress of doing all the homework, and it's harder that way. So if anything, I want to be homeschooled again.
Being homeschooled has made me more diligent with my work, having been, you know, made to do work. Even without people telling me to do it, I would have to do it. And so I think that's helped me a lot to get into that college life.
I would, yes, definitely, no matter what.
I would probably, it depends. Like, I'm thinking I probably will.
Yes, I would, for the good influence. Is just being able to do it. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I could teach as well as my mom did, but I definitely try.
Yeah, I definitely would. I'd really like to be involved in their education, in their learning, what they study, and especially the aspect they come at it from.
Obviously, we want them to have a well-rounded education, but we also want to have the ability to control the message to a good extent.
Morally, they have when they were younger, we wanted to desire to keep them here and away from influence of the world, but now at this age, in their high school, a couple in our high school years, they choose to be homeschooled because they don't like what's in the school system, the public school system.
One of my sons was gifted, and I did go to the public schools, and they did not have any program to fit him into, or a private school. It wouldn't have been a good fit either. So,
peer dependency was becoming a driving force, and we thought it was producing devastating consequences, which we saw for youth and for their families. So my husband and I decided that if we did not want the outcomes that we saw, we'd have to take a different approach with our children's schooling, and so parent-directed education made good sense as an alternative to us.
Absolutely.
yes, I believe every parent should be able to homeschool their children.
And I'd have to say yes.
Yes, I would, but I also understand that it's also not feasible or right for all parents to do.
Time spent varies a lot with the number of children and their ages. When I had 4 children at home, it did take most of my day, every day. Now my youngest is a senior in high school, and so he and I interact on a school basis, maybe a half an hour to an hour a day at the most.
Kind of 2 different age groups. I have the older group and I have a younger group. So my younger group I'm definitely very involved with. My older group, the 2 older ones, I'm more as a liaison or director.
Explaining, giving them their assignment, making sure they're doing it correctly. The 12-year-old, he does a lot on his own. He comes to me if he needs help or if he needs encouragement or correction.